welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your pick a card reading. This is Kay, the spiritual witch, your astrologer and numerologist. So if you don't want to hear this quick 30-second rundown I'm going to give you on the astrology and why I'm doing this reading, then check the description box. There will be timestamps. You can head straight to your pile. If you do want to hear, then stick around. So the best way I can describe what's happening is Jupiter is shifting into the sign of Aries. Now, around last December or January, I spoke to you about its move into Pisces, which was good for all of us, especially if you are a Pisces sun sign. Now, if you want to find out more, if you want to see that video, check the description box. It'll be linked below, or it might just pop up here somewhere as I'm speaking. So Jupiter, the planet of luck, expansion, gifts, really benevolent energy, is about to go into Aries. So this is going to move from its sign that it's really coordinated with Pisces into the sign that kind of makes things happen, which is Aries. Aries is a sign that, it gives us motivation, it gives us drive, it makes things happen. This is what Aries does. Now, what this is going to cause is a major shift, because we're going to move from having a nice passive energy of growth, health, expansion with Jupiter under Pisces into, whoa, something is about to shift. Energy is about to get dynamic. Energy is about to get very determined under Aries' energy. So that's what's happening. So check out the other video if you want to know more. I've pulled some cards. I've got 3 piles. I have no idea what's underneath any of these. This is basically a reading to see what major shift could be coming to you under this energy as Jupiter goes into Aries, and what you need to know and how your life can shift with this transit. So if you are here, I'm going to ask you to pick your pile. Pile number 1, we have a lovely Florite Point, so kind of like a rainbow fluorite crystal point here. That's for pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have a lovely Smoky Quartz Point, nice smoky quartz here. And for pile number 3, we have an Amyethst Dream Point here. So that is pile number 3. So you've got pile number 1 with fluorite, pile number 2 Smoky Quartz, pile number 3 with Amyethst. Take your time, see where you're pushed to go towards. Pause the video if you have to. Look at the crystals again, and I will see you at your pile. Okay, let's start with pile number 1. All right, so pile number 1, if you are here, it's because you chose the Florite Point. And before we start, have a question in mind that you would like some advice or guidance with. What would you like to know? So Spirit, what is the response for the person who may be asking a question right now? What advice and guidance do you have for them? Okay, there you go. This one wants to be read, and you've got improving health. So whatever you're asking about, situation, person, place or thing, there could be some improving health with that situation. Things could start to improve. Obviously this could be your physical health as well. If you've been under the weather, or if you know someone who's been under the weather, their health could be improving as well. But generally it looks as though things are going to improve. Okay, so pile number 1, your Florite Point. Let's see what shift of energy you could be experiencing, what shift in your life could be happening. Okay, so you've got the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Strength card. So you could be a fire sign, or a fire sign could be involved, Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. The card here for Leo, and obviously the Queen of Wands will represent the fire signs. If not, if that astrology doesn't resonate, it generally looks as though the shift that you could be experiencing could be around your overall confidence. It could be around your work situation as well with the Queen of Wands. So however you show up in the world, whether you are someone who's a business owner, you are someone who works in a job where you have to publicly speak, you have to network with people, your confidence is going to be growing under this shift. It could be your confidence with the situation, person, place or thing, or generally you. Now, how this plays out as well is that they're asking you to be quite serious with what it is that you emotionally want right now with the King of Cups. You could also be linked to someone who is the King of Cups. So this could be a Pisces, a Scorpio or a Cancer, a water sign. But this person could be quite serious They could be quite mature, and they could even be older than you. So you could be experiencing some improvement or confidence with that person if that resonates for you. With the Strength card, what I'm seeing here is that they are asking you to continue to be strong with whatever it is that you're working on right now, because this shift that is happening with the Queen of Wands is about confidence. It's about getting out there. It's about showing up in the world. So this shift and transit that we have with Jupiter, which is the planet of luck, health, growth, vitality, all these wonderful things going into Aries, moving from Pisces to Aries, which is a sign that makes things happen. It looks like this is going to affect your overall confidence, your overall ability to show up in the world, your performance at work, your business performance, and basically how you get out there and network, which is really nice. Prosperity could be on the cards for you. So it could be a very prosperous time as we experience this shift for you. You've got the prosperity fortune card. This could be, as I said, with your work, with you, with your confidence, with your job, with your business, with how you show up in the world. This could bring you in some more prosperity, and generally it's a very prosperous time. So your message from Spirit reads, it says, dearest you, oh my, things are stirred up and can change upon you. This is a cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear. Courage, keep going, being strong, it's here in your cards as well. Rather in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch that you're clinging onto and let Spirit take the wheel and help you steer to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. There we go, being strong, courage, the card for Leo there. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said: take one step forward toward the gods, and they will take 10 steps towards you. We're all doing the destiny of a cha-cha-cha, so that's obviously a dance, on your behalf. That's right, don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always, your spirit guides. So yeah, even your overall message from Spirit seems to indicate that right now you could be experiencing some kind of major shift in your life, and it's about you being strong and having courage. Something is about to shift where you might be going into the unknown, and they're asking you to really let go of any uncertainty that you have and just roll with it. Your love message is showing up as true love. Wow, so you could be in a relationship with someone right now, and this could be the romance of a lifetime, it says, or you could be due to experience that and meet someone who is the love of your life. With your affirmation, they're asking you to rely on energy. It says, life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power within. So yeah, this definitely resonates with everything else that's going on here. It is about courage, it is about getting out there, it is about being confident, it is about being strong and not worrying, and to emotionally be quite serious about whatever it is that you want right now. So for you, it feels like your major shift under this transit is to do with your energy and how you show up in the world. Your healing message is raise your vibration. Really nice. It says your intuitive feelings are accurate. Messages from the angels. Well, with a card like that, that suggests that any downloads that you have as we move forward under this transit, when Jupiter finally does move into Aries from around the 11th of May, that you should be trusting any kind of downloads or intuitive messages that you get, or any gut feelings that you have, because your spirit guides and your angels are trying to communicate with you. So generally for you, pile number one, for those of you who chose the fluorite crystal, your major shift is within your persona, with your confidence, with who you are, with how you show up in the world. Your spirit guides are asking you to be a lot more confident in yourself, because it will bring you to where you want to be. So I hope this was helpful for you, pile number one. Please drop me a comment, like the video, let me know how it resonates, and I will see you in the next reading. And if you're not subscribed, why not? I'd love to see you here again and read for you again. Okay, let's move on from pile number one. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you. Let's move to pile number two. Okay, so if you're here, it's because you chose pile number 2 and you chose the Smoky Quartz Point. Before we start pile number 2, have a question in mind that you would like some advice or guidance with. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you. Spirit, what is the response for the person who may be asking a question right now? What advice or guidance do you have for them? What do they need to know? What advice or guidance do you have? Okay, you've got 2. So the responses are in the near future. So what you're asking about or what you are querying could be about to happen in the near future. And you've also got take action. So 2 separate messages. They could be linked to whatever you're asking about, or maybe one of them could be, but your spirit guides are asking you to take action, move forward, and in the near future, whatever it is that you're asking about could be coming your way. I hope that was helpful. All right, so pile number 2, Smoky Quartz. Let's see generally what energy shift the tarot says you could be experiencing. I have no idea what's under here. This is the first time I'm seeing them. Wow, and wow, okay, really nice. Pile number 2, you've got Judgment, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Fool. So it looks like for you, you could be experiencing a shift with being given a second chance with something. Something that maybe you was trying to become stable with the 4 of Pentacles and the Judgment card, bringing in a second chance. They're putting you on a new adventure or on a new direction or about to experience something that you haven't experienced before. So it feels like to me, your major shift is to do with you coming into alignment with something that you've wanted to, maybe in the past, or you know, something that you've tried to do, or something that you've held on to like a dream that maybe didn't go as you expected it to, but now the cards are saying, you know what, you're getting a second chance to go after that stability, that security, whatever it is that you was holding on to that you wanted to come to fruition. And this time you're going to experience a complete different energy with it. It's going to be like a brand new adventure. So you are moving into a new place of the unknown is what they're pushing me to say. So really nice. So your overall energy is about second chances and being given a new start with something, you know, going into a space where you are about to move in a new direction which is unknown to you, but this time it could go pretty well for you. You've got the Dragon. So your prosperity card on the Chinese fortune cards is the Dragon, and this is about courage. The dragon in Chinese culture is an animal that is very strong, and it's a very, very important figure in this culture because it brings courage, it brings power, and it's about being in the right place at the right time and being able to move forward with whatever it is that you want to do. So they're asking you to take that energy, be the dragon, have the hope, have the faith, have the courage to step forward into this new energy. That this shift, as Jupiter goes into Aries, which is about, Aries is a sign that will get things done. They're getting things done in a new direction for you. So whatever it is that you've been hoping to move into, or whatever it is that you've been hoping to leave behind, it's going to hopefully happen for you, but you need to have strong courage with it and know that you're in the right place. So you've got your message from Spirit here, which says for you, dearest you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind, here we go with the Fool card, new adventure, can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, oh my gosh, what did I just say to you? Spirit's not playing today. You are about to go into the unknown. So when you step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new. There we go, the Fool card. Try something new. Do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be. But if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity, you'll be so glad that you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You're loved and supported. Love, your spirit guides. Really nice message there for you. So for you, pile number 2, it looks as though under this shift of energy that we're having astrologically with Jupiter, the planet of luck, fortune and expansion, going into a sign that gets things done, your overall shift is going to be about new direction, and your spirit guides are asking you to take that step and to not be scared and to go into the unknown with the Fool card, to have that new adventure, and just to know that everything will be stable and be okay. You're being given a second chance with Judgment. You could also be a Libra with the Judgment card. This is a card linked to Libra, so you could be that sign. If that does not resonate, then generally for you, pile number 2, it's about stepping into the unknown. That is your major shift, and it seems as though this could bring you some kind of gifts that you've been hoping for. So your message, your affirmation message is happiness. Look at that, really nice. So it says, immersed delight can be found in the smallest things. Cultivate flattering moments of joy. So you could be moving into a really happy space right now as we experience this shift for you. Your love message that we've got here is, it's safe for you to love. This is interesting. So it says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So if you are someone who's been on the fence, or you've recently been hurt, is the message that I'm picking up with this, and you've been wondering whether you can get yourself back out there to even date again or find love again, your spirit guides are saying to you, you know what, it's safe. It is perfectly okay for you. Whatever happens in the past is the past. Open your heart so that you can receive the highest gift, and you can receive the love that is for you. So I hope that's helpful. And your healing messages are, wow, I love this. I promise you, I do not know what cards came up for you. I literally shuffled the deck, and whatever cards jumped out or flipped over, I put them out for you. I literally asked, what does pile number 2 need to know? And you've got here for your healing message, new beginnings, which is so nice. It says, take this as an opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger and more determined. I love this for you for pile number 2, because this whole pile just screams new adventure, new beginning with the Fool card, being given a second chance or a second go with life, or whatever it is that you need to have another go with, and hope this time it's going to work out okay. Being strong and basically being in a really happy space. So for you, pile number 2, it is very safe to say that Spirit is put a message in front of me today to let you know that your major shift under this astrological transit is a new beginning, a new adventure, going in a completely new direction for your highest good, and leaving the past and the past path behind. So blessed be to you. That's a nice message. That is wonderful. So do give the video a like, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates for you, pile number 2, and I wish you the best, the very, very best on this new adventure that it seems as though you are about to go on, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, so if you are here, it's because you chose pile number 3, and pile number 3 is our dream Amyethst Point. Really, really nice, beautiful point here. Before we start pile number 3, have a question in mind that you would like some advice or guidance with, and let's see what Spirit has to say for you. So, Spirit, what is the response for the person who may be asking a question right now? What do you need pile number 3 to know with regard to their question that they are asking or what they are querying about? Okay, and your response is helpful people. So it could be that you could need to look for some helpful people could be around you, or helpful people could be whatever you need to help you with your situation, person, place, or thing that you are querying right now. I'm actually being pulled to do another one for you, pile number 3. They're telling me to go again. So what else does pile number 3 need to know? I feel like there's something else that needs to come out for this group of people here. So what do they need to know? Is there anything else? Okay, here we go. We've got it's up to you that's come out, and to get more information. So I felt like there was something else that needed to come out. These are the 2 cards that's jumped out. It's up to you with whatever you're asking about, and to get some more information. So I hope that is helpful for anybody who may be asking a question. All right, pile number 3, our Amyethst Point. Let's see what your overall shift may be in energy when it comes to this Jupiter moving into Aries, which is about getting things done. And it, oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. You've got the Sun, the Empress, and the Angel card, the Temperance card. So what I'm seeing here is a major shift, because you've got all major arcana cards, and it looks like your major energy shift under this transit is about your blessings. It feels very much to me with the Sun's energy that you are about to be on a very blessed path. It feels like if you have been going through some difficulty, now things are really going to shift and your blessings are going to come in. How so? This could be with love, this could be with your business, this could be with generally growth, health, vitality. And if you are a female who has been trying to conceive, you could actually conceive under this transit as we move forward with this card here, the Empress. She is about health, growth, vitality, love. She's a representation of Venus. So what we wish to be connected to, our desires. So that match to the Sun is about our desires coming in and receiving our blessings. So that's what I see for you here, pile number 3. With the female watchers who may be trying to conceive or may be trying to start a family, as I said, I get a feeling as though now could be the time. Now could be the time for you to conceive that baby that you've been trying for, because this card here does represent fertility as well. But it's also fertility as in like for women, and fertility with a situation, person, place or thing, meaning that the situation is quite ripe and it can grow and it can blossom and it can go in a new and good direction. Why I feel like your blessings are coming in for you, pile number 3, is because you've got the Temperance card here. You could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Leo, no, so you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Leo, you could be a Taurus, or you could be a Libra. These are the signs that are connected to these cards, or those signs could be important to you in your life as you experience this transit. So the card for Sagittarius here, taking the astrology away, is about balance and peace. It's when two things come together, basically. You can see the angel with one substance pouring it into 2 cups. So he's going like this. So it's 2 things coming together. So it feels like for you, pile number 3, generally speaking, on the tarot, what they're showing me is that your major shift is about your blessings coming in and about you being connected to whatever it is that you desire. You've got friendships come up on the Chinese fortune cards. So your friendships could be key to you right now as we move forward under this transit. And your message from Spirit reads, dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden, resentment and hurt that are viruses that spread to others. And that is the opposite of what you desire, right? Imagine what your life could be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Love, your spirit guides. So there's a message here about forgiving and letting something go in order for you to move forward, which is essentially what I kind of said at the beginning. Like if you've been going through a tough time, now it feels as though your blessings are going to come into you. It feels like now things is about a period of health, growth and vitality under this Jupiter moving into Aries transit, and it's here on the cards as well. So if you are someone who has been hurt in any way, if you are someone who's carrying around any kind of burden, your spirit guides have put a message here in front of me to tell you that, you know what, just let go of it, just move forward and just let it be. Just let it be, because your blessings are coming in. When it comes to love, you've got a message here that's saying that you need to get to know each other. So if you're in a relationship right now, or you've just met someone, get to know them, because it says as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So what I'm picking up with this message here is don't rush. This is what I'm hearing. They're saying to me, don't rush. There's someone out there who's just met someone, and maybe you're a little bit giddy about this person because you've just met them and you're really happy, like who wouldn't be? And what they're saying is don't rush is what I'm hearing. Don't rush. This could be a separate message for someone. get to know them, okay? And generally, if you're in love, or if you're meeting someone, or if you have met someone, get to know them and don't rush. You've got friendship come up again from another deck. You've got friendship here in the Chinese fortune cards, and you've also got friendship come up in your affirmation card. So it says, for you, pile number 3, friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. So yeah, where I said that friendships are key to you, or to some of you, more clarity's come up from spirit. It feels as though maybe some of you might need to be mindful of who you're exchanging your energy with, and only be with those that are going to make you feel good, or that really love you, or that you really love. Don't waste your time, is what I'm hearing, and don't spend your time exchanging energy with people who are going to drain you. So let go of the energy vampires, essentially. So your last message here is be positive. On the healing card, you've got be positive. So it says, your thoughts can shape your experience, which is so true. So be sure to focus on the positive. And with a spread like this, and with the main energy here being about your blessings coming in, and that being your major energy shift under this transit, you actually receiving your blessings, you have got a lot to be positive about. Why not pile number 3? There is absolutely no reason, based on this spread and the messages that Spirit is giving me, for you to not focus on the positive right now, because you are about to be on a very blessed path. That is what this shift is bringing you. But do let go of anything that you've been holding on to, or any burden, as they said here, and be mindful of your friendships. So I hope this is helpful for you, pile number 3. Drop me a comment, give the video a like, let me know how it resonates for you. If you're not subscribed, then why not? Please subscribe. I'd love to meet you here again and read for you again. Have a wonderful transit of Jupiter moving into Aries. And the video that I did a little while ago on Jupiter in Pisces, and why it's so important for this year, for 2022, and what 2022 can be for us all, should be linked below, or it might pop up here somewhere where I'm speaking, but it will definitely be in the description box, and it will definitely be pinned to the comments. Jupiter is a key planet in astrology, and he brings so much goodness, but on the other hand, he will expand anything that he interacts with. So even if he interacts with a I won't say not so positive, but a planet that can cause challenges like Saturn, he will expand challenges in a person's life. But generally, for 2022, with Jupiter predominantly in Pisces and then moving back into Aries, it's a good look for this year. So do check out that video on what it can mean for you, and I will catch you in the next readings. I'll see you soon.